Welcome back, YouTube. PPS here, YouTube Play of the Daytime. Doing this again right before we do Pass the Prop. One, to make sure I get you guys another play for 3 MLB plays today total. Obviously, a huge slate today, absolutely full of action. And super excited to break it down with you guys. So if you guys could, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate you guys for continuing to do that for us. Obviously, these last couple of videos have kind of been popping off a little bit, and that's all from you guys. So obviously appreciate it, and hopefully we'll be able to obviously continue this run. We are 4-1 to start the season, 2.98 units. Unfortunately, Carlos Correa sold on us. He did not come through. This is my only loss of Friday. We went 9-1 on the baseball field. 3-0 on free plays that day as well. It was an absolute shredding of the books. I think we went up over 30 units last week, which was unbelievable. Obviously, MLB being a big contributor to that. Cubs, Brewers, 0-0 through 5. I mean, what more can you ask for on a first 5 under? Very, very pumped on that one. That one just felt perfect. Almost thought that Woodruff was going to kind of blow up there in that bottom of the fifth, just because he let 2 guys on and then just K'd him up. So really good start to the season. Really excited to break down another play for you guys. This is going to be quick because obviously I pass the prop in less than 30 minutes. So first play is coming at you guys right now. And that right here is going to be our play. Houston Astros, first 5 team total, plus 100. Yes, I'm going to a plus money spot here. And I really do like this spot for the Astros, facing off against the Tigers and Matthew Boyd in Minute Maid. Obviously, really like that they're going there. Matthew Boyd, yeah, a name you probably haven't heard of in a while. He was injured a lot last year, was in and out. I don't even think he went more than 30 innings last year. But I really, really like this matchup for the Astros in a game here. Back at home, obviously, I'm going to get into it a little bit on why I'm fading Matthew Boyd. But this is a brutal matchup to have as your first one back, man. This is absolutely terrible. Just for logistics on why I'm taking first 5 versus full game. As the home team, I expect them to win. Vegas expects them to win, right? Minus 200. I want that. I don't want to worry about that last AB and having to come up, right? You have to score that last one there. I just want them. They're going to get 5 chances to score 3 runs. I think they're going to get there. A lot of the times I will do this versus the full game, especially when we have a home team that is favored like this, because I think they do start off fast on this guy here. So talking about Matthew Boyd a little bit here. First off, want to talk about his numbers from 2021. I'm not even going to use the 2022 season because he didn't really throw that much. First off, he had an expected xFIP, expected fielding independent pitching, right? xFIP of 7.01. His actual FIP was 3.17. That is a huge difference. Obviously, that's going to be a big difference here when he's getting his first time throwing with the non-shift. Second off, his home road splits are nuts because obviously throwing in Comerica versus throwing in Houston is going to be a huge, huge difference, right? His home numbers were 2.64 ERA, slugging under 350, only 4 home runs allowed in 47 innings. This dude was really good at home. On the road, 5.81 ERA. 11 walks in 31 innings, 28 strikeouts in 31 innings. Like, this is really scary numbers to have against this Astro team. A 304 batting average on the road as well. Really a spot that I did not think was going to happen was looking at his lefty-righty splits either. Like, lefties hit him extremely well. 270 batting average, 3 homers in 18 innings pitched. Just really not numbers I expected for a guy who kind of comes from that 3/4 arm slot. That should be tough on lefties. He's going to be throwing a changeup slider mix there with obviously his 4-seam, but I'm not worried with the lefties that are in this lineup, and especially with what we saw yesterday. Obviously, Jordan wasn't in the lineup. Cal Tucker just moved up into the 3 and did his thing, right? You got Jeremy Pena, Bregman at the top. That's obviously very scary for a lefty. Tucker hits lefties extremely well. Jose Abreu hits lefties extremely well. This is a very tough lineup, especially for a guy coming back off of an injury and a guy I don't expect to go very deep in this game. You also have to look at who the Astros just faced, man. They were going against the White Sox. Like, that's a tough spot to go against, right? Clevenger, I had a bad read on that one. I thought that they would get to Clevenger, but he looked like his old self from like 3 years ago. Obviously, Giolito, Cease, right? This is a good rotation. Now you're going to Matthew Boyd. Like, this is a huge step down. Obviously, going home here, this is I really, really like the Astros today. They're going to be all over my card, and I just can't get away from this number at plus money. Yeah, obviously, I got juiced out a little bit on the win on the last show, so give me that plus money, and hopefully we'll be able to add on to this 4-1 start to the MLB season. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all you guys. Check out Pass the Prop. Make sure you smash that like button on the way out as well. Let's get to 5-1 to start the year. So thank you guys. Have a good one, and see you.